Hello, I'm Mike Like, and welcome back to the Banner Saga 2. In the last one, we just left Bulwark's group. We just got in a fight with some Mind Slayers, maybe? Well, they were Lovecraftian horrors anyway, and they kicked my butt. I haven't lost many battles in this game, but I lost that one. Actually, that's a lie. I haven't lost very many battles in this game, but the battles I have lost, I lost them a lot. Some of the fights in the first game were pretty tough on hard, and trying to get some achievements made it tougher. And that last battle was a real toughie. It was actually easier on medium than it was on hard, weirdly enough. I took dozens of tries to beat it on medium, but like 2 on hard. And that wasn't from my experience beating it in medium, because when I went back through the game a second time, like I said, to get the achievements, beating it on medium still took a bunch of tries, but on hard, I just go through it right away. Because on hard, enemies tend to be bigger and tougher, but there's less of them. And that seems to be easier for me to deal with. Okay, I was actually recording this for a half hour, and it didn't get recorded. So I had 58 renown. Now I have 10, because I upgraded a few of my characters. I didn't realize Ursa had 4 experience points that I didn't put into anything. So I given her stuff. She didn't level up though. I upgraded Ludin. He now has a second ability. He has Pig Sticker, just like whatever that guy's name is with Bulwark. I upgraded Ivor. Ivor now has Forge Ahead. And I upgraded... What did I give you? 20% resist 3 armor damage. That's why you got so good resist. And you could be upgraded again. I don't have enough right now, but you're my favorite poker. Also upgraded Oddleaf and gave her the Bird of Prey ability. What did I upgraded you to, didn't I? What do you have, Ejel? You have 15% dodge strength attacks, which is pretty good. What do you have? Oh, I stole Triviggy's necklace. I forgot about that. You could have this. Well, no, that don't suit you too well. What about this? Plus 8% time, 2 times strength, plus 2 move. I want him drawing aggro, so that's not great. Protects from death on strength is 1. -3. Ooh, -3 armor. That's not... I don't like that. 35% dodge strength attacks. I was thinking about giving this to Alette. What do Oddleaf have? Oh, yeah. Let's give this to Oddleaf. I'm putting Oddleaf in. Give this is, yeah. Okay, I want her breaking dudes. But Alette as Overwatch, and Overwatch is fantastic, and that knockback is real good. Anyway, let's get on with the story. Who we don't talk to first? Let's talk to Scat Hatch. No, I don't think that's Scat Hatch. That's Rohek. Looks nervous as you approach. You choose your words carefully, remembering to talk slowly. Why did you attack other Orsborn? If you're going to join us, you had to follow orders. I want to know about you and Diridu. If you're going to join us, you had to follow orders. He doesn't seem to understand your words, but your tone makes him step back a pace. You are not in trouble, but we are a herd. Alette is our leader. Ollie points to you and speaks slowly. That confused me for a second there because I didn't see her. I was looking at Alette. I don't know what I thought was there, like a weird bird or something. I was wondering why she was speaking about herself in third person. You follow orders from leader. You follow orders from leader. You cannot be sure how much Rohit understands, but his jaw clenches and he stands straighter. He snorts and kicks up dirt with a hoof. He doesn't seem to like that, does he? No, but he learned to appreciate it. You choose your words carefully, remember to talk slowly. Why did you attack other Orsborn? His eyes dart around and he repeats your words silently, slowly before repairing his response. Repairing? Did I just say repairing his response? Preparing his response. I just noticed as a rock. Others like me? Wrong. Friend? No. You look at Audley to see if she understands, but she only shakes her head a bit. Fight? Friend? No. Other? Wrong. You fought them because they're not your friends? Rohit squints while studying Audley's mouth moving. Friend? No. I want to know about you and Deirdre. Deirdre? He whips his tail and stands taller, prouder. Deirdre, mate. Me, hers. Hers, mine. When food much, again, strong, young for Deirdre and me. Oddly looks at you with arched eyebrows. A confident man wanting to provide for a family. There's something attractive about that. You smile and shrug before looking back at Rohek. I'm glad I had a chance to talk to you. Rohek simply stares at you. I just realized they have like big black, like horse-like eyes. Everyone feels awkward at the inability to communicate, so you smile at him. Thank you. Thank? He taps the hoof to the ground a few times before trotting off. My best guess is there are different herds like our clans, but they don't really get along. Maybe this herd attacking Lundar was just a particular enemy. Maybe. She smiles and leaves you to your confusion. I just noticed Alette's hood is sewn up right through the middle of it. That seems like a really bad design for any kind of like water, rain. It's all just going to go down to there. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's talk to this old goat. I think I want to throw him in the river in the last one. So that's it. You are just going to leave us to fend for ourselves? You tell him, Akon. I throw you in the river. Down by the river. You know we're heading to Arborang. I've been very clear about that. But what if those dreads return? Or those flea ridden horseborn? Well, you had to deal with them. I'm not sure about the horseborn, but you can count on more dredge. But why? Why are they after Lundar? I don't really know. They're running from something the same as us. They're running from something the same as us. But you're running from them. What are they running from? That's what we like to know. Maybe it's running from that, from those abominations that we found in that mine. Joser's eyes dart around for a moment. Does that mean you'll take us with you? You think about what he's asking. Are you ready to sew your banner into ours? All of you? How many are there? Let me think. We got about 50 fighters. That's how many were tucked away inside that great hall you saved. I think that about sums it up. What do you say? Are you ready to... I feel like I'm flip-flopping because I wanted to be really stern and hard-ass with Bulwark and end up being wishy-washy and kind. At the first, I was very, like when I killed Hogan, or was it Mogan? One of them. One of the brothers who deserted me. And now I'm going to be hard-ass with her. Sure. Wait a minute, girl. You may have charmed a few other towns into that banner, but this is Lundar. Fine. Stay here. We're leaving. Well, hold on. Have you ever heard of Agling? Fine. We'll sew it into yours. Great. Then that's settled. Joe, sir, what can you tell us about the old wood? Oh yeah, we're going into that creepy place. So I'm recording this about a couple weeks out from Halloween. It seems like a good time to go into a creepy ass woods. And now that I think about it, in the last one, we were in that mine with the Lovecraftian abomination, so perfect timing. Is that where you're headed with this many? When he sees you nod, his lips purse and move from side to side. We'll send you in ahead and then we'll come afterwards. Well, strange things happen in that place. It's a place where people go missing or come back happier than ever. Oh, I see. Is it dangerous? You charge into a town and are attacked by horseborn and dreads. I'm not sure what you consider dangerous. I guess that means we'll find out. You agree and call for everyone to move out. We're moving. 51 fighters. I figured we'd get a lot of clansmen. I feel like we lost a lot of people. When was that? Don't really remember. I swear we lost a lot of people. Oh, when I lost that fight, yeah. Oh, they have like little triangles things. Neat. Is that tactically sound, I wonder? Well, it wasn't that tactically sound. Or it could have been just large numbers that broke through. Ooh, it's pretty at least. It's really pretty. That's the trees from the title shot from the main screen. There's all these pink bright trees. Game trail, one of the few gather hunters say, looking at a beaten path of grass. No telling what we might find down it, but it'll fill some stomachs. Make a wager for who brings back the biggest kill. Sure. Everyone in the group starts smiling and tossing coins in a purse before heading down the trail. When it branches, 2 hunters sprint left and 3 think the center trail looks promising. You consider what to do. Search the ground for any clues. The hunters took paths with cloven hoof tracks. There's a chance you could kill the largest hog among them. To the right are rabbit tracks and possibly something much bigger, but it's hard to tell. To the right. We're going to the right. You choose to hunt alone and move down the path. Okay. What the hell was that? Move down the path quietly. Sure enough, a couple of hares bolt for cover before he... I forgot that she was hunting with her father when, in the very beginning of the game, we just killed a deer when she sees a dredge. But it's not you they're afraid of. The scent hits you as a bear crashes through the brush nearby. Okay, yeah, there's a bear. You instinctively aim and fire, scoring a shot no one would ever believe. You shot 537 pounds of meat. However, you are only able to carry 100 pounds back to the caravan. Go back and get it. One hunter was wounded, but it will heal. The 2 others brought back a large boar, but you are clearly the victor. Yeah. You give everyone back their coin and drink. Drinks are shared while the injured man's leg is mended. Later, an entire caravan enjoyed the stories of the hunt while feasting. I swear, it was this big. Nice. Do we... Yeah, we gain supplies there, don't we? Whispers from the clansmen grow in volume with every step towards the colorfully daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Ivor says. For this many people, I don't like it. He looks aggravated. Oh, agitated. Nervous. Glancing around, you notice the other Varro, and even the Horseborn acting similarly. Tight places like this don't sit well with us, he says, watching you. No room to stand or swing. Just another place I don't belong. Ivor's growing concern with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling, but you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air of the old wood feels airy. Oh yeah, there's predatory plants in the mines too. Christ, I didn't think this game would have something like that in it. And then there's a Lovecraftian horse. Who knows what we'll find in here. It's very pretty though. The sight of so many graves will be very pretty. It's those cragsmen. A scout cries out. That's who's tracking us. The woman is limping, a rough-hewn arrow jutting through her leg. Horns blow from the front and back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Akon's shieldmaster, do you really have to say that at this point? Moger overhears this and says, wolves of the north hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for them. He shrugs. You move a bit slower though. You decide what to do. Focus on attackers in front of you. Focus on attackers behind you. Send fires to both ends. Slow down and tighten the caravan ranks. It's a game of patience now, the Varro says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. The Cragsmen kill a few of your fighters and steal some food. You hear them laughing and pitying you as they disappear into the countryside. I wanted to fight. Oh, there's a town in here. Etinger? God, I'm bad with these names. Peculiarities are no stranger in the old wood, but discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir among the clansmen. The Varro ignore it completely, but fighters and families alike want a closer look. You consider what to do. Are we really going to ask Ursa? Okay, we'll ask Ursa. The archer's eyes are wide and they dart around to various branches in the trees. Maybe, she says, best to move along. Join them. A rather large group of you move towards the blue fire, keeping an eye out for any possible danger. Nothing and no one is there. Other than the crackling fire, the site is abandoned. A clansman calls out, "There's another one." Another blue fire has cropped up into the woods. Approach the next flame. You arrive at the next flame and again see no signs that who might have sparked the fire. "Where's Kaif?" a young woman asks. "He was right here with me." A few more people are discovered missing as well when someone says, "Wait, there's a third fire right over there." Okay, this is going to end very, very badly, but I'm going to follow it through its conclusion. The clansmen are torn. Some follow you while others head back towards the caravan. The third fire is as deserted as the first two, but a fresh mound of dirt has a small item on top of it. Worth it! Yeah! The clansmen cheer your bravery and adventurous spirit. The celebratory sounds guide the missing clansmen back to the caravan, and all are unharmed. What? We just lost people. But one, the young man known as Kaif. He won't speak, but occasionally jerks his chin to the right. Oh. We got him back? So if I would have not gone forward, would I just lost those people? Wow, there's a lot of events in this wood. A sudden rumble underfoot is strong enough to make you grab the side of a cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother puts their arm around her. That's just the way it is around here, he says. Nothing to cry about. Oddleaf looks concerned. I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not, she says. It keeps them from worrying all the time, but keeps them from being cautious too. What's the point in caution? Ira says. Look around. If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away, and we never know it for all these trees. His words do little to quash the acrid dread in your gut. Okay, it wasn't an event then. I figured it is this one pop up right there. It's like, hey, how you doing? The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horseborn. It's coming from the south, Ivor says. Etingbiker, if the map is right. It'll take us some time to get there. Roek and Deirdre are unleashing strings of angry sounds and pointing to hoof prints heading south through the woods. Clansmen watch them with concern. You consider what to do. We can't save everyone. What's the horseborn doing? Roek turns his back to you. Deirdre struggles to understand your words, finally saying, Destroy. Your look of confusion brings Skatach over. This herd, he points to the hoof prints. Enemy, Roek, 8s. Tree, I can't say that. Is this like Celtic? Is this playing on like Celtic? You cannot understand the last word he said, or the sound. You're damn right you can't understand the last word he said. Or Welsh? Mean leader who want things, all things ruin, burn, almost kill Roek, then meeting you. See if we can help. I want horseborn in my tribe? Clan? Well, he doesn't understand your words. Your movement towards the village prompts Deirdre to move forward quickly. Only Roek is able to slow her and keep her near the caravan. Your arrival through the smoke is unexpected by the hoofed pillagers. Some unite to hold you off, while others, smeared in blue war paint, flee in the surrounding woods.